Look how people react when Henry Cavill talks about playing Warhammer 40K.
You don't look like a nerd. You
Okay.
look like the opposite of a nerd. You have hobbies, the hobbies of a nerd. Would you?
I do, yes.
And then you play with it?
You paint many of them, and then you play with them with other people.
Why that reaction? Why do people act like it's embarrassing? For some reason, tabletop role-playing games like Dungeons and Dragons are still seen as weird, and that's strange, because if someone can recite baseball stats going back 30 years, people tend to appreciate the passion. But if you say you play D&D, now it's nerd. You see the cringe and the word spreads fast. And sure, things have gotten better. Shows like Stranger Things made D&D feel trendy again. It had a comeback. But let's be honest, if you've ever explained D&D to someone, you've seen the look, that pause, that hesitation, then the question, wait, so it's just make-believe? So what's actually going on? It's not confusion, it's not complexity, it's that D&D requires you to actively use your imagination. And that's something we've quietly learned to avoid. The modern world, especially in the United States, leans towards what's measurable, visible, and tangible. And imagination? That's become something we consume, not something we create. We watch stories, we don't participate in them. So when you tell someone you sit down and create a story with other people, it doesn't just sound unfamiliar, it feels foreign, it requires vulnerability. But get a group of people who've never played before, sit them at the table, and they have a blast, almost every time. Because that weird thing, it's actually something we're missing. In an increasingly secular world where people feel disconnected, distracted, and burned out, D&D starts to feel less like a game and more like medicine. It's a wonderful form of fellowship. Ultimately, imagination is for storytelling, and storytelling is built into our very being because we're made in the image of God, and God chose to communicate to us to save us through the greatest story ever told. Until next time, may God bless your fellowship and your play.